Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away, and we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Right there, right there. Let's go now.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready,
Last
break.
run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Go, Rig. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Rig, Lion. Go.
Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 tight. Warriors 70.
Daniels throwing on third. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Got it. Ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Play action now with Daniels. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Mustang 19. Ready,
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up second down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready?
To throw again on second down, Daniels. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy in that first down at the 30.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
65, Jack, 65, Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Cox, this is Lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Alpha. 180. Delta.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 bikes, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Chris Jones on the
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Ready up.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. From the gun, it's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now Daniels to throw. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Check out.
Brown on first and goal. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Stephanie, check. Cougar 19. Panther 11.
Daniels back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Seventy Ranger. Let's go.
Daniels has it in close. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14, Eagles nothing.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hurts now from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. All in left side. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
Number 87.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
He fields this at the 18. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, Pioneer. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Brown quick on the draw here. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Pass to 11.
Here's Daniels. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
After 60.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Great, set. Trimmer. Alpha. Delta.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Great, set. On anyone, 73. Hey, Silver.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
19 Tigers. 18 Rattler.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hawk 70, 79 Broncos.
3rd and short, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Eagles, nothing.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Great, set. Crowd up, Yeti.
On 1st down, Hurts finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
It's a gain
Just
of
before
41
halftime, we get a
yards on
timeout.
the
Take
play.
it.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yeti. No touch that. On anyone, Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot deep here. Cut It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70, 70 left.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this one is launched downfield. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Hardman with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone, eh? Crowd left Yeti. Alpha. No,
Throwing here, Hurts. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Check, Matt. Deputy. Go.
They'll run again with Brown. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yanni. Good. 73. Trimmer. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yanni.
Back to throw. Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey. Go Silver, ready? Right there, right there. 63. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts looking to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
1st down throwing for Hurts. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts throwing again. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he goes, third and long. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Hey, Silver.
On fourth down, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
First and
So
10
they'll head
at
up
the
here, first and 10
34-yard
from the
line.
34. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Hurts a chance to run it here. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Hurts. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the fourth.
Hold it ready.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Three, ready, ready.
Brown on the inside give. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First
Let's go
and 10
now.
at the
Hey, check
49-yard
out, check.
line.
19, 18. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Coogan, dragon 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Third down. Let go.
Brown on the carry. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
19, shot.
A give now to Brown. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
And it's 3rd down.
Okay, quick.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go, set. Come, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Throw here, third down. He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders getting closer to their 10th win of the season. The Commanders going field goal here. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Hardman with a return. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught, he found some space. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Brown right side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Hey, Silver.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
73, 180. 63.
To throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Go Silver, ready?
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
A run with Brown. He makes the 25. And he gets the 1st down for the Commanders, and that should get them this victory as well.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Counterplay, Brown. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.